Hey, welcome back to the show. We're your hosts. I'm RJ.
Jesse D.
This is Jesse D, of course. And this is our guest today, Katie.
Katie
Franks. All right, you know what we do. Let's just get right into it.
That's absolutely the edge of the truth.
I love it. Ribbon D. I'm glad to be here.
Let's just get it out of the way. You got anything to plug? Plug your shit.
Plug your
shit.
Plug my Instagram. Follow me at katie.frank.
You gotta spell that.
You gotta spell it. We'll put it right up there, or like right down here, or we probably
yeah.
We always write it out.
You know,
great times.
So the follow.
Those of you who don't know, me and Katie just seem to keep going to school together.
Yeah.
Like we started at one school in New York, and then we went to like another school in New York, and then we just ended up going to school in LA. So Katie's just always been around. Bro.
Yeah, no, we disappear, but we're always in the same space and the same time.
Yeah, I just see like in the back of the classroom,
Crazy.
and I'm like, I fucking know that girl, bro.
We still live down the hall from each other in the Strat.
In the Strat, yep, in the dorms.
Strat.
Yeah.
That's a New York dorm.
Oh yeah, Nightmare Land.
Yeah. So, lightning round. We're just gonna ask you a bunch of personal questions, like just try not to think, just literally just first answer that pops into your head.
Got
Sure.
1, 2, 3, go. Favorite color?
Pink.
Favorite alcoholic drink?
Oh, the screwdriver.
Least favorite person?
My sister.
If you if you could fight one animal, fist fight it, what animal would it be?
It would probably be a beaver.
If you have a lot of disdain for an old lady, what old lady would you have the most disdain for?
Kellyanne Conway.
Oh shit, you fucking won!
I did it! What do I win?
Oh no,
Not
you just won. I mean, sometimes
It's
we
like-
put
it's
game
about pride.
we
It's
put
like-
game shows on the show,
You
and
can
then
look
you can win money
boss.
on that.
Oh shit.
You
I've
wanna-
been thinking about going on a game show.
Oh, dude, you want practice?
All
All right, so the category is something you see in your yard, and it is 4 letters. So, Katie, you're going to spin the wheel. You're going to see the cash prize you can potentially get, and then you're going to guess one letter from the phrase. Katie, spin the wheel.
Spin that wheel!
Spin it. $26. Nice.
Nice job.
What's the letter?
Yeah. A.
No way. Sorry. All right, Jesse, spin the wheel. Shit, $2,000. Jesse,
Fuck.
take a guess at a letter.
D.
No D. Sorry.
Wait,
All right, my turn.
Sorry, man.
A jewel hit. Great.
Amazing.
I'd like to solve the puzzle. What is tree? Woo! I won that one. What's up? What's up?
I think there's some cheating going
Yeah,
on.
I'm sorry you guys don't come to play.
I thought the answer was grass. It would make sense.
4 letters.
4 letters.
Grass has 5.
Fuck!
Oh,
Yeah.
He's got a
It's a
point.
silent S.
I don't know why I counted 6.
You do an extra E on the end.
I was never good at math
Or geometry,
or geography,
science,
World studies.
school,
social studies.
Waking up.
cooking with a microwave.
Nah, I'm nice at everything but Easy Mac. I forget to put water in. I
Do
just
you like that extra crunchy?
no,
Like-
I don't. I just straight up forget.
Just going. You can just eat it with no water, no cooking. Just eat some hard
Like
macaroni.
chips. I lived with a girl who used to eat raw pasta.
I went out with a girl once who ate raw pasta. She tried to convince me to do it.
Yeah.
You ever eat raw ramen?
No.
Ramen noodles? Yeah. And then you flavor it with the package too. And you just, yeah, it's good.
People think they're teaching you something, but really they're just like wasting a pack of ramen.
There's actually like a Korean like candy like junk food thing, and it's called like busha busha, and it's straight up just like ramen noodles, and there's like different flavored packages like chicken flavor bag.
See,
You got
I
lighter?
think like cup of noodles is. I have one.
Cup of noodles. Okay, we're gonna review multiple types of instant noodle meals right now.
I stand cup of noodles. Like I will only eat cup of noodles ramen, no other ramen. Even like in a restaurant, I don't like that ramen.
I will one up you with the pickiness, and I only eat the cup of noodles chicken. Like that's the only flavor I eat.
I eat everything.
But do you drain the broth though?
You drain it. You drink that like milk out of a cereal bowl.
I drink broth. What do you?
After
broth
all the
tea?
noodles are gone, you straight up take the cup of noodles and down that bitch.
No, to be honest, I take a spoon usually, and I try to just like
Soup it.
yeah.
Soup it.
You just.
No, it's more like
See, I drain the broth. I'm awful.
awful.
All right, Katie. So do you have like a musician or some like musical artist band that like you really want to put the people on? Like they gotta hear this artist.
Ooh, there's a lot. I mean, like, but people already know about Georgia Smith. But I love Georgia Smith.
Georgia Smith.
Like,
Love to have
she's
Georgia
so
Smith on the
good.
show.
So good. because she's British, but like you wouldn't know that she's British. And then
She's not from Georgia?
No.
If you could have her collaborate with any artist right now, who would it be?
Me?
Georgia Smith and
Steve Lacy.
that's Steve Harvey's no
That's
relation.
Steve Hardy's?
That's his daughter. That's his daughter. No, that's one
No
thing.
that's
relation. No
Future's
relation.
No, yeah. Steve Lacy is
Steve
dating
Lacy's
Future.
Future.
She's dating. You didn't know that?
No.
Yes, yeah.
Well, I
Steve
know-
Lacy, Steve Harvey's daughter, is dating Future.
No, Steve Lacy's a guy.
Future. We'd love to have you on the show.
Just love that Future on the show.
I confuse Future with Logic.
That makes no sense.
I
That's
don't know.
illogical.
Future, Logic, I'm like, they're the same, right?
Whoa,
Yo,
whoa,
close.
whoa.
You seen a picture of the two of them though?
No.
Yo, Logic is white.
Well, I know Logic's white.
Future looks like Young Thug. He's like a black dread-headed
I
rapper.
love Young Thug. I was listening to, even though this is completely unrelated, but I was listening to The Box on my way here.
I just sit with the box.
Shout out Roddy
something
Ricch.
in the box.
That
Hey,
whole album
hey,
is
hey,
life. Put the new bodies on it.
Something,
What about
something.
The Baby?
The baby?
The
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, we love
We
the
stand
baby.
the baby.
Yeah, we-
Probably heard I was a hoe from a hoe.
I'm going baby on baby.
I love The Baby.
Nah, he
Alright,
has
best the baby song.
It's just the best baby quote. Because baby has good quotes. And the one that I love, it's like, she calls me daddy, but I'm not her dad. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm trying to think of one I could. He's something about getting. No, I can't.
Katie, favorite baby line.
She calling the baby something.
She calling the baby and the baby answering the phone. And what baby answering machine gonna say? The baby not home. That's a great line.
That's
a
my
great
favorite line.
Then like, did she spit out that shit? Then me and her having some problems. But like the beginning of the bar is why it sounded so nice, and I couldn't say that part. So
I appreciate, and I'm sure the people appreciate you
Women's
refraining.
rights, you know.
Women's rights.
women's
2020.
rights,
Women.
2020. Will they finally get them? The world will never.
Honestly, I ask every day. I
No,
wake
but for
up.
real.
I say, please, sir, can I have one right?
So what? Okay, so let's each come up with one thing that we would like to implement in today's society to make women's rights more equal.
Okay, we're gonna legalize and regulate sex work in order to take down all the people that have been
Abusing it,
abused
yeah, bro.
or
Unionize,
abused
you
by
Yeah,
know,
we
people.
unionize prostitutes.
Unionized sex workers. They
Because
deserve
them
rights.
health
There are more
benefits,
people in
like-
slavery right now than ever in the history of the world.
Dude, hookers need a 401k.
Facts, retirement, all of it. This may be a hot take, but I think it should be illegal to date in the workplace.
Illegal to date in the workplace. It is a hot take, and I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
I know.
My favorite couple, Jim and Pam.
But think about what Jim and Pam did for like the expectations of men to women in the workplace.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Jim Halperts out there. I'll tell
Exactly.
you right
Like it's.
There's still some Jims out there.
True.
You got a lot of Dwights. You got a lot of
Yeah.
Dwights.
There are a lot of Dwights.
Yeah, and I appreciate the confidence and shit like that, but sometimes a sis is just trying to get a bag and not come and doesn't come to work to meet lovers.
So, we're not here to make friends.
You can make friends, but just don't try to fuck them.
Okay,
This
I
is not
think
funny.
every company should have at least one women member on their like administrative board. So
Just
there's
one,
equal
or-
representation. Well, at least one. I'm saying.
Oh,
Like
I
you
see.
need to have at least some type of women, like female and male representation on like a major like staffing board. Whether it's a school or like Apple or whatever, there's got to be one woman like that's in the
Do you
conversation.
feel
She's
the
at
same?
table.
Do you feel the same way about like
Athletics.
About athletics, like absolutely. The 49ers have a female coach. The 49ers have a female coach.
Oh, well done. Well done. I
It's
saw your commercial.
Yeah, bro. No matter where, females should be represented.
I don't believe in forcing things. I just believe in creating a society where people.
So we live in a
Have to.
society where society dictates society. I'm sorry, I love the society memes.
Society.
Does dictate society. Like, do you
Dictates
believe in
society.
like days and times and months?
I don't
Society.
believe in time,
It's
but
a
I
societal construct. Same thing
Yeah.
with shapes.
Look,
A triangle is only a triangle because someone told you it is.
That's not true.
Why not?
That's just the.
Shit.
It's only.
I
It's
think
only.
I just
That's only the
descended.
name of it.
Like-
That's only the name of it because someone told us that's the name of it. That
That's what I'm
doesn't mean
saying.
that's not what it is though.
I mean, if you call the triangle a circle from the get, like if somebody just named it a circle before they named it a triangle, we would all know it today as a circle.
But like I'm willing to believe that
But
at
what-
first words had a little more meaning, which with
Same
why
thing
they
with
were
like numbers,
constructed.
bro. If the number 2 was named the number
Num-
3, it would be
numbers-
3, and
numbers
then the numbers
definitely.
would go 1, 3, 2.
Or-
Do you remember that joke from like when we were kids that people would be like 1 + 1 is a house?
1 plus
Like,
1 is a
I
window.
was
2
totally
plus
one
2
of
is a
those
fish.
bitches.
Yo, if Jerry has 17 pineapples and he buys 6 tomatoes and a couple hot dogs, but then he has to put back the tomatoes, 3 pineapples,
Jerry
and
needs to learn
all
how
the
to cook.
roast beef,
Jerry's
how many
eyes,
houses
motherfucker.
can Jerry buy?
How many what?
How many houses can Jerry buy now?
At least 2.
Yeah. Damn, I was only gonna say 1. That sounds like a lot of fucking.
To
It's
find out, please go check Quizlet.
Oh, it is on Quizlet. You could. There's actually a link in the bottom. Like if you comment, it's gonna come up the link to Quizlet, and it's gonna give you pretty much every answer to any test. If you're still a college student or whatever, just follow our page, and you'll pass.
You could show your work, but not have it actually be your work. Just like show work leading up, and then have the right result in the end. Because that's all that matters is that you have the answer and work was shown. In elementary,
Jim.
gym.
I like gym, but only because
Recess isn't a class.
Ooh, shit.
I like recess too.
I did like recess. I used to play football and basketball with the boys. Teachers.
Me too.
One day a teacher tried to tell me I couldn't, and I sat down in the middle of the basketball court, during like a full court game, and they were like, "You need to move," and I was like, "No, I'm not moving." I staged a sit-in when I was like
Feminist
11.
A
protest.
solo sit-in.
Yes, and now here I am. So look at me now.
Who's the teacher that gave you detention?
It was the teacher, Mr. Capone.
Mr. Capone.
Capone, I don't
go
got-
fuck
I don't got
yourself.
shit to say to you, Capone.
Well, this blunt's about to be done, so the episode's about to be done. Katie, why don't you give the people like an inspirational message to go off on?
Just do it, Nike.
Woo! That's the episode.